Hello guys, welcome to Dr. Science. So today we are going to talk about the contents of quadrangular space. So in order to understand this, we have to understand what are the nerves that are passing or related to the humerus bone. So please keep the heading nerves related to humerus bone. So whenever we are going to talk about the nerves related to humerus bone, remember the mnemonic ARU or RU. Okay, A stands for axillary nerve, R stands for a radial nerve, and finally U stands for ulnar nerve. So based on this mnemonic, we are going to draw the nerves related to the humerus bone. Suppose this is the humerus bone, and this is called as your greater tubercle, and this here is called as your lesser tubercle. Between the greater tubercle and the lesser tubercle, we have a neck, and this neck is called as your surgical neck of the humerus bone. And behind this humerus bone there is a nerve passing, and this nerve is called as your axillary nerve. Not only that, there is an artery also passing here, and this artery is your posterior humeral circumflex artery. Now why it is called as a circumflex artery? Because if this is a bone, this artery is going to take a U-turn, or this artery is going to take a turn and go and supply posterior. Hence it is called as your circumflex artery, because it is going posterior to the humerus bone. It is called as your posterior humeral circumflex artery. So along with the axillary nerve, with the artery passing is your posterior humeral circumflex artery. Now behind the shaft, as you can see here, suppose this is the shaft of the humerus. Now behind this shaft of the humerus there is a nerve passing, and this nerve is your radial nerve. Now behind this radial nerve there is also an artery passing, and the name of this artery is profunda. Profunda means deep. Profunda brachii artery. It means there is a deep artery which is going to your arm. Brachii means arm. Okay, so profunda brachii artery is traveling together with the radial nerve. And finally, suppose this is the humerus, and this is the lateral epicondyle, and this is the medial epicondyle. Near the medial epicondyle we have this nerve passing, and this nerve name is your ulnar nerve. I hope you are clear with this. Before going into the topic, I would like to revise a little bit here. So axillary nerve was passing together with the posterior humeral circumflex artery, and your radial nerve was passing together with profunda brachii artery. Okay, remember these two, because these two are very important to understand in order to understand the quadrangular space. So here we are going to draw the humerus bone. First we have to draw the scapula. This is the scapula, and here we are going to draw the humerus bone. and we have the teres minor muscle here, or the teres major muscle is present here. I'm going to draw it here so it will be easy to understand. So here we have the teres major muscle, and below it we have the teres minor muscle. Okay, and vertically we are going to see the lateral head of the triceps. So this is your lateral head of triceps muscle. I hope you are clear with this. As you can see here, there is a space present here. There is space present here, and this space is called as your quadrangular space. And here is a triangle present, and this triangle is your upper triangle, and here another triangle is present, and this triangle is your lower triangle. Now what are the contents of your quadrangular space? In the quadrangular space we usually have your axillary nerve, and together axillary nerve was having which artery? It was your posterior humeral circumflex artery. So in the quadrangular space we have the axillary nerve and the posterior humeral circumflex artery, and in the upper triangle we have circumflex scapular artery, and in the lower triangle where the shaft is present we have the radial nerve. And what was the artery that was passing together with the radial nerve? It was your profunda brachii artery. So these were the contents. I'm going to summarize a little bit here so it will be crystal clear to you guys. So usually we have the upper triangle, and in the upper triangle the contents were circumflex scapular artery, and in the quadrangular space we have the radial nerve, and together it was passing with the posterior humeral circumflex artery, and in the lower triangle the nerve passing was your here we have the axillary nerve, and here we have the radial nerve. It was so in the lower triangle radial nerve and its artery, which is your profunda brachii artery, were passing. So these were the contents that are present in your quadrangular space. Thank you guys.